Hello guys! Welcome to our channel, Han and Kai. So today's vlog is about affidavit of support and guarantee and formal obligation. Yes, these two. What is the difference between formal obligation and affidavit of support and guarantee? First, let's go to formal obligation. So what is formal obligation? Formal obligation is used for visa requirements, especially if you're under visit visa in Germany. The formal obligation is your partner or your host is capable to support you if you're applying a visa in Germany. It means your host or your partner will cover all the expenses and pay all the cost for your visit to Germany, including accommodation, expenses, food allowance, healthcare, and flight tickets and return tickets going to Germany. So, how to obtain and what are the requirements to process a formal obligation? So, number one, request to Ausländerbehörde or immigration office in Germany. Your host must do it and contact them and set an appointment for them and request and fill up a form and sign the Antrag auf Verpflichtungserklärung. Second, the requirements your host must provide is personal ID or passport of your host or your partner in Germany. Next is, the third one is apartment or your house land title of your host in Germany. Photocopy only, but also you can bring originals if they need it. But just bring photocopy and give it to them. Also, the last one is 3 months payslip, so they can see that your host or your partner is capable to support you, that your host can support your expenses going and visit Germany. And we pay 29 euro in Ausländerbehörde or our immigration office in Germany. So yeah, that's the requirements and that's how you do it and process the formal obligation in Germany. Next is the affidavit of support and guarantee. This one. This is the affidavit of support and guarantee. Affidavit of support and guarantee. First is the affidavit of support and guarantee is used for immigration. This document, you need to show this to the Philippine immigration if you're going now to your host country. This document, they need this to show it that you are really capable also to your partner to support you for your accommodation, for your flight and return tickets, all the expenses. It's also like a formal obligation, but the formal obligation is for Germany visa, and this one is for the Philippine immigration. So, what is the requirements and how to process this document? First is email the Philippine consulate or Philippine embassy near to your host country or your partner's country, and they will give you, they will reply to you and give you the details on how to do it. On our part, we also do it. We emailed the Philippine Consulate, Philippine Embassy in Berlin, and they gave us a affidavit of support and guarantee format, and ito siya. Ganyan siya. So, you just only need to sign this document, who's your host, and the information of your host, and your information. And then, print it, and next is notarize it by a German notar. So, that's the number 2. Notarize it by a German notar. And then number 4, authenticate it by Landrish. After you notarize it, you must authenticate it to your Landrish, to your partners or your host country. After that, the notarized by a German notar and authenticate by a Landrish, this document must send to near embassy or Philippine consulate to your partner. And we paid it almost 22.50 euro. And you need a self-addressed envelope costing also a 4 euro for postal stamps to be used, and they will email back, and they will mail back to your document. And they will give you details where you can pay it, like a bank details of the Philippine Embassy or Philippine Consulate. And you need to print the payment and attach it to your document when you submit it to Philippine Embassy, for they authenticate it, for they that it is legal. So yeah, that's the requirements and for visa and immigration officer. Guys, these two documents, the formal obligation and affidavit of support, must send to you original. Your host in Germany or your partner must send it to you original, because the visa, they need it. For the formal obligation, they need it original, not a scan but original. And also the immigration officer in Philippines, the affidavit of support, they need it original, not a scan. So if you can make it, it's better original you provide. Okay, so guys, I hope that you understand and like what I shared today for my blog, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube channel so you are updated on our next vlog. And thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. God bless you all. Bye bye.